Welcome everyone, and good afternoon, I think, for you, and welcome to the presentation of studying in the Netherlands at Nyenrode Business University. So my name is Naomi. 我的中文名字就是奥米。我在莱顿大学学了中文3年多了，所以我很想欢迎你们用中文。我在Nyenrode的职位就是 Program Advisor， 所以我可以帮你们找到对你合适的专家。But now I will continue in English, since my Chinese is probably not sufficient to do everything in Chinese. We will be opening today with talking about the university. What is the university like, the atmosphere, what is our mission, the values we have, and then I will talk about the programs in specific. So we have a bachelor, full-time master, and a full-time MBA, and these are our English taught programs, so they are suitable for international students like you. And then I will finish by how to apply for the programs. So, Nyenrode Business University was founded in 1946, just after World War II, to rebuild the country. And it was founded by leaders of big companies, such as KLM, Shell, Unilever, and many more. And it's the only private research university in the Netherlands. So we are small scale. You will have courses in small classes, which gives the opportunity to give you a lot of personal attention, to have a lot of interaction with you. We have 2 locations. We have our historical estate in Breukelen. It's a campus, and in Breukelen is located between Utrecht and Amsterdam. And we have a location in Amsterdam. It's right in the middle of the city center, and it's located at the Keizersgracht. We have a bachelor, master, MBA, and executive education programs, and they are all related to business. We are a business university. Our mission is serving society by shaping responsible leaders. And we work on this mission through 3 values: leadership, entrepreneurship, and stewardship. And during your time at Nyenrode, you will develop skills to prepare you to be a future leader as a citizen of the world. So you will become someone who takes responsibility for your own actions and is aware of your surroundings, so stewardship. And as an education at Nyenrode will provide you with more than just academic knowledge. It teaches you practical skills, it helps your personal development, and provides you with connections all over the world through our powerful alumni network. So in other words, it gives you a reward for life. Now, why would you study at Nyenrode Business University? Well, because it offers you the unique combination of head, heart, and hand. What does this mean? Head means academic theory. So you will, during your program, you will gain academic reading and writing skills, and concluding the program with doing your own research and writing a thesis. Heart means personal development. We aim great importance on personal development at Nyenrode. We have special courses for this that go throughout the program to really find out more about yourself. What are you good at? What are your ambitions, and how are you going to achieve these goals? And we do this through coaching sessions, guest lectures, and also you have to write reflection papers. Hand means practical relevance. And practical relevance, we see this through all the programs. Next to the academic theory, you will have to do group assignments, and you will have to apply the theory. We think that is really important to really remember the theory you've learned. And besides that, almost all of our teachers have experience within the business field. So besides their teaching job, so they can really bring real life examples and real-life case studies into the classroom, which really forces the students to apply the theory. Now we have two or three international programs. So they are taught in English, and international students are welcomed. So we have a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration for the youngsters. We have full-time Master of Science in Management for young professionals, and a full-time MBA for more experienced professionals. Let's start with the Bachelor. The Bachelor is a 3-year full-time program. And we offer it in the 2 locations, so in Breukelen and in Amsterdam. And in this program, you will gain business and management knowledge. So you will gain lots of academic theory, but also focus on your professional and personal development. You will do a big company project in year 2. You have a fundraising project, and you will do also sports in the program. In the 3rd year, you will go on an international exchange program. So you will experience new cultures and even new business cultures. The tuition fee for the Bachelor is in year 1 and in year 2 is 21,000, and in year 3 it's 21,500. This is excluding the dormitory, the books, and the membership for the Active Student Association, the NCV. Now, for students that need financial aid, we have limited scholarships available. There is a revolving scholarship or program scholarship. What is it? A revolving scholarship means that an alumni will pay for part of your tuition fee. And the program scholarship comes from within the program, and it's important to remember that it's only a max of 10,000 per year. So the other half of the tuition fee you have to finance yourself. Start of the program is mid-August 2023. Now here you can see the curriculum. If you look down, you see the company project. Within the company project in year 2, you have 3 options. So you can choose to set up your own company together with classmates. You can also work on a consultancy project. So then you will do research for an existing company and giving them an advice. And the 3rd option is to team up with a social entrepreneur, to work together with an NGO, and then working together on a project. And during this company project, you will be supervised by teachers of ours, and they will give you tips and tricks. So it's actually a safe environment to make mistakes and to really learn. Now, as you can see at the right bottom below, we also have sports included in the program, because we believe that a healthy body is a healthy mind. So we find it really important that students stay active during their bachelor. So it's part of the personal leadership and development journey that you do sports. Besides the health aspect, we also think it creates discipline with the students, because the sport lessons are in the morning, and it's not always fun after a party. But yeah, it really makes team players of our students. Here you can see the map where students can go for their exchange program. So we have 38 partners throughout the world, and it keeps expanding every year. So lots to choose from, and all the partner universities we work with are accredited universities. Now let's move on to the full-time Master of Science in Management. The Master of Science in Management is offered in Amsterdam and on campus in Breukelen. And it's meant for young professionals with a maximum of 2 years of working experience. So, and you have to have at least a bachelor's degree, preferably also in business, but it's not mandatory. And we see that we still have more Dutch students than international students, but it's about 70% Dutch and 30% international. So we are really happy to welcome different, a diverse group. So it's a 16-month program, including the pre-master. And we see that the pre-master is mandatory for both international students. But sometimes when you already did a bachelor in business administration, for example, sometimes you get a waiver for the pre-master. And after the master phase, you choose between three tracks, and I will get into that later in more detail. And you choose one track, so you can specialize in a certain area. And there's also a course for your personal development. It's called Personal Leadership and Career Development, which includes a consultancy project, or you can create your own business plan during your studies. So if you want to start your own company, you can already start your plan during the studies, and then afterwards you can start your own company. The fees are 9,750 per semester. So including the pre-master, the total is 29,250. And the start of the program is also August 2023. For students that need financial aid, we have different types of scholarships. There are 10 program scholarships of 9,750, and you can ask for more information with the program advisor of the full-time MSc. Then there is a revolving scholarship. So it's again the scholarship provided by an alumni. And we have a GMAT Excellence Scholarship. It's for students with a GMAT score of 650 and higher. There are two scholarships of this kind available. So the pre-master really prepares you for the master phase. You will learn about academic reading and writing, doing business research, business statistics, and prepares you for the writing your thesis in the master phase. You also have the foundation of management, so organizational behavior, marketing strategy, managerial economics, and foundations of finance. Then the master phase begins. And in the master phase, you really deepen your knowledge about certain areas, such as management science, or operations and supply management, business strategy and alignment, managerial finance, and digitization in business and society. Here you can figure out which track you want to choose. Because after the master phase, you will choose a track to specialize in. And there is the digital business and innovation track. Really focuses on the digital innovations of the most recent developments. And examples of first jobs in this track are digital customer experience, digital experience center, or digital innovation and transformation. Then there's the financial management, which really focuses on the financial sides of businesses. And examples of first jobs are business analyst, business developer. Some students choose to do a traineeship after the master at a big finance a banking company, or for example, finance traineeship at Heineken or KLM. And some start working as a financial consultant. And there's the global business track, which really focuses on, it's really internationally oriented track. So you will learn how international strategies work. And examples of first job here are management consulting, again, traineeship, global management traineeship, or international program manager. Now, part of master is the global immersion program. And it's 1 week abroad, which includes company visits, lectures, and an assignment. It's part of your specialization track, so each track goes to a different city. For example, this year, the digital track went to Seoul in South Korea, and the finance track went to New York. So what is the return of the investment of the master? Now, 87% of our graduates finds a job within 3 months after graduating. And we see that students go into all sorts of areas. So, for example, consulting, finance, IT, trading companies. And we see that students often choose for top employers like PwC, ING, or Heineken. And now we'll move on to the full-time MBA. So the full-time MBA is meant for professionals with more working experience. It's meant for professionals with a minimum of 3 years of full-time work experience. And it's an average of 7. It's a 1-year full-time program at the core of Europe based in Amsterdam. It includes 5 European immersion models linked to business practices. So you have to travel for the MBA. During the program, you will have Meet the CEO sessions, and you have also the personal leadership and development journey, in which you will write reflection papers, find out what your ambitions are, how you will achieve these goals. And within the cohort, mostly 40 students begin, and it's really a diverse group. We have 14 to 16 different nationalities per cohort. And after the MBA, 88% finds employment within 3 months. 70% of the students choose to stay in the Netherlands and start working here. Now, the tuition fee is 39,000, and please keep in mind that the traveling will result in some extra costs. The start of the program is September 6, 2023. Then I don't think it's moving on. Oh, moving on to the curriculum. You will start with the fundamentals of business management. So from September to December, you will have lots of academic theory, lots of exams and deadlines related to different topics. It's quite an intense period since MBA candidates have worked for several years, and now they have to adapt to being a student again. And of course, to the new country, to living in the Netherlands, a new culture. So it's quite an intense period for our MBA students, but the program is really designed for that. So it's really prepares you for the next step in your career, so in which you will also have to meet deadlines in short times. So after the business fundamentals, the program moves on to the European immersion models. It's linked to different business practices, so strategic financial management, circular economy and sustainable development, value chain optimization, innovation and digitalization, and organizational leadership and talent management. And for each business practices, you travel to a different European city. During these travels, you will have Meet the CEO sessions, you will have company visits and doing an assignment. And this period is from January till June. Then from June till August, you will be concluding the MBA with a company project. It's the final graduation project. So together with another MBA student, you will do a research assignment for a company. You have to find the company yourself. And for the project, you will be guided by one of our faculty members. During the applied research methodology course, you will learn how to set up a proper research project. And after the company project, you are graduated. And we see that 88% of our MBA graduates finds a job within 3 months after graduation. 70% chooses to live in the Netherlands and start working here. And MBA students start working in all kinds of different functional areas, such as general management, marketing, finance, consulting, and so on. Again, for students who need financial aid, limited scholarships are available. And for the MBA, they're available upon request. So you can contact our program advisor of the MBA, Carola Paulusma, for more information about these scholarships. Nyenrode also cooperates with Prodigy Finance, and their lending program provides community-funded loans to international students. And as a full-time MBA candidate, you can benefit from an attractive interest rate and a 6-month grace period after graduating. Please visit the Prodigy Finance website to find out more information about this and to apply. Please note the application portal opens next month for the loans in 2023. Now, more about our locations. We have the Amsterdam campus. Here we offer all the programs I just talked about, so the MBA, the Master, and the Bachelor. It's in the heart of the city center, located at the Keizersgracht. Now, at Amsterdam, we have a business incubator. The business incubator is a place where startups can start up their own company. So this is really nice for students who have entrepreneurial desires. They can start making their business plan during the studies, and then afterwards apply for an office space in the incubator, and they can start up their company over there. Besides that, it gives you the opportunity to work together to get tips and tricks from the other startups there. You can also network with the surrounding companies in Amsterdam. There's a student association in Amsterdam, it's called the JCV, and they organize activities such as guest lectures, workshops, and parties. And we understand that finding a room in Amsterdam can be really difficult. So we have some rooms available. It's at our campus in Diemen Zuid. It's called Our Domain. So please, when you need to have a room, in your application, you can say that you want to apply for the Our Domain room, and then you can live there. And the campus is about 30 minutes away from the location here at the Keizersgracht. Now, we also have our location in Breukelen. Oh, sorry. First, I would like to show you this map of where the location is exactly in Amsterdam. So as you can see, it's at the Keizersgracht, close to the central station. And it's in the midst of many interesting international companies. Now, we also have our Breukelen campus, and the campus on the campus, we have the Master and the Bachelor. So the MBA is not offered in Breukelen. Now, the Master and Bachelor students have to live on campus. So it's a really unique experience since the students there live there, study, and socialize together. It's located between Amsterdam and Utrecht, and we have an historical estate there with a 13th century castle. So it's really beautiful. It has all this nature, animals. It's a really nice environment. Sports facilities are available on the campus, and campus housing is between 300 to 600. Important, we have enough rooms for all our applicants on campus. Now, at Breukelen, you will join the Active Student Association. It's called the NCV. And within this student association, many events or activities are organized, such as sports, trips, parties, galas, and the students do this all by themselves. So we see that students also really learn from that to organize these events. Now, I hope after all this information, you are still excited. I understand that you might have many more questions because this was a really short presentation, but I want to just mention something about the admission process. There are 6 steps. So the first step is talk to a program advisor. So that would be me or one of my colleagues, Lisa or Carola. I will share their contact details with you in the next slide. Second is submit your application online. The application forms are available on our website. And depending on which program you apply for, you have to upload the cover letter and copies of your diploma, a resume, and English proficiency test. Then you will be invited to do the LTP test, which consists of an IQ and EQ part. For full-time master and full-time MBA candidates, GMAT or GRE is also accepted. After the test, you will be invited to the selection day, which is step 4. It consists of a group assignment and an interview with program management and alumni. Now, the group assessment is only for bachelor and master students. Then you will hear whether you got accepted or not, and you will choose location, and then the visa process starts. And the final step is to sign your registration form and reserve your spot at Nyenrode. Now, please, if you have more questions, there are two of our alumni present in Taiwan. So it's Nancy, she was a full-time master's student, and there is Justin, who was a full-time MBA student here at Nyenrode. And they are really happy to speak with you, give you more information, and answer all your questions on site. And if you want to have more information after this day, you can contact the program advisors. So for the bachelor, that would be me and Donna, and you can contact the email address below. And for the full-time Master of Science in Management, this would be Lisa Deby, and her contact details are also here. And for the full-time MBA, it's Carola Paulusma. And you can schedule an appointment with us through Setmore. But please keep in mind that we have limited availability this week, but from December you can definitely schedule an appointment with us, and we can have a conversation online to make sure that you have all the information you need, and we can also get to know you, because we are really excited to meet you. And important talk to alumni today, and please, if you have any questions right now, let me know. Thank you for your attention.